Sugar here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Mythic Dice's holographic dice set. The holographic dice by Mythic Dice. We'll word it that way. I got them just in the mail today, and I'm so excited. Her dice are all handmade. You can find her on Instagram as Mythic Dice or on her Etsy shop as Mythic Dice. They do sell it really quick, and she is making them by hand so they don't restock super quickly, but she does make quite a few batches when she can, so take a look and follow her there so that you can see when she releases some sets if you're interested in them. She does a lot of singles too. So this is the super ridiculously holographic set. I know it doesn't look super crazy right now because any holographic product, when not in super direct shiny lighting, sort of looks underwhelming. You can't really see the color shift as well, but these are still pretty gorgeous as they are. They kind of look like sort of colorful rocks, which is sweet. But when you shine some light on them, that is when you get some craziness. So here they are. I'll show you guys what they look like. Some direct lighting, and you can see the difference it makes. They all of a sudden become this super shiny, magical, rainbow shifty holographic set. And I love that they have this linear holographic effect going on. It's quite difficult to get in dice, I would imagine, because I don't see it. Usually it's holographic flecks and bits, which is also gorgeous, but it's just sort of fun to see something different, and the linear holographic effect is just fantastic in this. So they are handmade, and they do have the odd flaw here and there because of that. That is to be expected. The D20, for example, really gorgeous, especially the 20 side. Like, look at that, flawless. And then you switch it over to the 1, which is where the other side of the mold would be. And you can kind of see that there is a difference in the way the 1 is because of the way the pigment settled, which is totally fine by me. It's just part of having a handmade product. And I'm also entertained by the fact that when you roll a 20, it's like, look at this gorgeous 20 that you just got. And then you roll a 1 and it's sort of like, wah, wah. Little sad shadow one. But I love it. I think it adds character to the sets, and those sorts of details do not bother me at all. As long as it's the proper shape, which her dice definitely are, I would say, and you can roll them in a game, I'm happy. When you run into any product where they're so misshapen that you really can't roll them and consider it a fair roll, then I have issues with it. Unless you go in knowing that that's what you're getting and it's just a set for display, then totally fine. Her D4 is probably the one with the most flaws. One of the sides here, let's see if we can see. See, it's really nice overall though. Yeah, so this side here, the numbers are kind of difficult to see, but really it's a minor issue, and when you're rolling a D4, you have multiple sides to assess which one you get anyway, right? Like when you look at that, you don't have to look at one side in particular. There's a few options. And she was kind enough to send me some extras. So now that we've seen this holographic set, I can show you guys some of her color change dice and even some just holographic and iridescent ones. So there we go. Those are the surprise ones she sent me, which I'm so excited to let you guys take a close look at. First one up, I will show you this little iridescent. I'm not sure what the names of these ones are even. She sent them unpainted so that I could paint them whatever color I want, which I find is fantastic. But this one is so gorgeous. It has this really pretty glow to it, and it shifts from a green to a blue. Sometimes there's a bit of purple in there. And it has little thicker kind of flecks of iridescent amongst the iridescent fine powder to give it sort of a fun way to catch light. And depending on what color you ink this, I would assume it's going to change the base glow because the resin is so sort of see-through that it'll pick up whatever color is around it. So that'll be fun. Then we have this one here, which is a super gorgeous sort of galaxy space looking set. I'm not sure if she made a full set of these or not. I think she only had a few full sets. She didn't make too many. She's new at this, so you have to bear with her while she makes her products. And then we have this one, which is one of the color change ones. It goes from purple to blue to black, and then if you catch it in the right lighting, let's see if I can find it here, it'll go orange. I think it's There we go. Yeah, so if you just shift it the right way, it kind of goes orange for a flash, which is super cool. And again, it's got a really good shape. I wouldn't have any issues rolling this. I don't feel like there's any side that is obnoxiously misshapen so that you couldn't use it. This one is my favorite one. This is so stunning. The colors under any lighting look great. It's not like the holographic ones, you really have to shine light on them to see their true potential, but this one just looks gorgeous under anything. It looks extra spectacular under this sort of lighting, and it has these little holographic leafing sort of flecks in it too, which is such a nice touch. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need a full set of these because I am in love with how shiny they are. I need to find a full set, but what I really want to do, because now I have this lovely little mismatch set, I feel like I need to get the rest of it to have a mismatch poly set of, you know, kind of one of each of the colors that she offers, right? I'm pretty sure that needs to happen. You guys have to agree. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get more of her dice because I will obviously need them, but there you have it. Some of the Mythic Dice products along with the absolutely gorgeous holographic Mythic Dice. I think that's everything for today, so see you guys next time and stay magical!